Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and I know that I'm starting one fight in. It's just because my audio just broke, and I was like, oh, hey, well, I'm not going to start over. I found a good friend. So we're using the Vegito Blue team, but we're also using it with my version, because I don't have the new Vegito Blue yet. But my version is old Vegito Blue, which is part of the showcase anyway, along with the new one, both as leads. And if you guys did not watch the video I put out earlier today doing this exact same thing for the villains with the two Rose leads, I implore you guys to watch that. You're going to want to watch that because I explain a lot of different things in that video. As always, I try to be insightful as possible. But if you're confused as to how this works, long story short, the leaders do count when it comes to the new Vegito Blue and Rose's leader skills. But through and through, all you really need is one character of each type represented on your team. And as you see, I have that here. So that's why it works. It's just going to be a little bit weaker because the fact that the old Vegito Blue is only 50%, while the new one is 70% in 3 key. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you happen to be new. Let's go ahead and get started. So, Vegito Blue's very first super attack is going to be his weakest one. So you'll get to see that here. Already see the damage cap rising. Noble attack hit for 160. He's going to start picking up damage really fast. And you see, he has no counters or any sort of defensive viability aside from stacking his defense when he launches supers. But as you see, the Vegito Blue unit, and this is the first time I've actually shown him off because, again, I don't own him yet. But as you see, the Vegito Blue unit is very good at accumulating damage. He just did over 1 million damage. So, and that's just one turn of the event. So there's a lot more to come. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next round. So I actually brought my relic with me, Mr. STR Gogeta. He is a relic from the past. He is still an incredible unit, still a great unit because of the fact that his passive is so incredible. But I can't deny the fact that he's fallen on hard times because he's one of those units that used to be really good, still is very good in the settings you would use him in, such as Super STR, Fusions, if you go to Fusions too. But he's been replaced by a newer version of himself, and that's what they just did to Vegito Blue and Rose, you know, the AGL and physical ones that I've been using in these 2 videos. And I talked about it in the Rose video. It's like, that really sucks. It kind of makes me not want to pull for dupes because it seems like a waste of time, because eventually they'll do it again to these new ones, but it is what it is. So yeah, he's still a great unit, Gogeta, though. It's just Int Gogeta just destroys this Gogeta. It's not even close. Like, you know, the difference between that, what does he get, 120% on Int Gogeta versus like 7,000 attack on this guy, it's pretty massive. It's insurmountable. He can't even match it. So, all right. So the difference between these 2 Vegito Blues is that one actually counters and the other one doesn't. So that's where it's different, because if they gave this unit counters, he would have been the hardest hitting unit in the game, including the LRs, just the hardest hitter, and it would have been a done deal. So that's why they didn't give it to him. He would have just been too OP. So it's cool that at least he gets some defensive stacking. So since he gets defensive stacking, he's going to be a lot better. Now, one thing to keep in mind, guys, throughout this video is the fact that I am heavily nerfing this Vegito. If you're looking at this Vegito and you're being critical of his damage output, his defense, and things like that, understand he is nerfed by this team as everyone else is, because of the fact that one leader is only offering 50%. My leader is only offering 50%, while that Vegito is used to being under both leaders being 120 or being on a, you know, other team, depending on whatever scenario you're on. I guess 120 is the highest that he can be on anyway, like Realm of Gods, whatever. He's still going to be under 120. So keep that in mind. Just try not to be too critical, because that is the reality of that unit. But I want to give you that, and I want to give you, okay, well, I messed this up. Should have gave it the other way, but I'll get a Dokkan attack probably. And Bardock, I think, has his passive here, so that's cool. One problem with the way that I have this team set up is that it requires items a little more than I want to, because they don't have that, you know, that imperviousness that villains have. You know, they don't have that, that I'm not going to take any damage, I'm going to heal every turn, you know, I'm going to debuff you incessantly. They don't have that here, like when it comes to heroes. They're all really just kind of hard hitters, generic hard hitters, really, to be completely honest with you. Some heroes do have some gimmicks, and look at these 2 Gokus coming through. Some heroes do have some gimmicks, but gimmicks are mainly reserved to be on the villain characters. Villains do all the cool stuff, which is why it's funny when you look at Vegito Blue and you look at Rose. Rose does like 6 things, man, and Vegito Blue, he's just damage. He just damage. Oh, man. All right, so in the perfect world, look at this fusion rotation, by the way. Hashtag Krillin it in the comments, please and thank you. You guys see that new overlay. But in the perfect world, he would have been able to rattle off 3 super attacks, and that would have been great. But we're not going to get that opportunity because he is going to Dokkan attack here, and Dokkan attacks are attack all, so he's going to hit everybody. And this is going to be relatively weak because it's the first attack that he's got, also because I missed number 5, or whatever that was, number 6, I don't know. But because I missed the last one on there, I'm going to say 5. But again, like I was talking about earlier, first attack gets calculated weaker. This actually applies to a lot of units. It applies to UI Goku and a lot of other guys. I say this while he's still hit for 2 million, but I'm going to play Devil's Advocate. That's AGL that you see damage, but it does do that to everybody. I'm going to play Devil's Advocate a little more and say it's the first stage of an event. I've seen my units hit like 4 million against that stage of this event in particular sometimes, so I'm not going to be impressed by that. So Mr. Goku, I really need that last 5 levels on that AGL Goku so they can change his freaking passive. Mine doesn't get the defense up. That's so annoying because it's like I want to put him in positions where he can tank, and he can tank these hits. I'm not worried about this, but it's like he could be so much better. I don't know when that is coming back, but I was not done, and I didn't know it was gonna leave so soon. It seemed like it was there for like a week. I need it to come back. I need to finish my Goku. I just need to beat like 2 more stages. And I got to like stage 28, and because I was struggling with it because I didn't have Extreme Tech and I didn't have the Revive Warrior categories. Funny how I have those teams now and I wouldn't have any trouble now, but at the time I didn't have them. God, that's so annoying. Hey, look, Physical Vegito Blue with his in-air final Kamehameha. In the air. I like how the other one, though, literally is on the ground, right? He's just on the ground and he's like ready to go. That's definitely from the anime, so I like it. Pretty cool the way that they did that. I like how it zooms in on his face. That's pretty cool about it. Cool thing about it. Okay, well, we have type advantage. All right, I'm going to give you that. We're not getting Bardock's passive. Bardock's passive is really annoying. Like, it just never activates. You get that passive, like, literally once every, like, 5 turns, if you're lucky. 621,000 attack stat. All right. 578,000. There goes another one. Okay, we need a bunch of them. Just rattle them off, man. 688. Come on, you gotta launch. Ooh, that normal attack's starting to hit hard too. You gotta launch multiple supers. Seems like that one doesn't rattle off as many attacks. This is probably one of my first times using it, but it hasn't done as many attacks as I'm accustomed to, because I'll see my physical Vegito, even if they're all normal attacks, I'll see him rattle off 3 to 4 attacks every single turn most of the time. Maybe that one doesn't have the same cap, or maybe I just haven't seen it yet, but we'll see. I imagine he has the same cap, though. I mean, it's the same unit. They just make the same units over and over. I mean, if you guys didn't know, you know, man. They just remake the same ones, and that's why the game will never die, at least for a long time. It will die eventually, but just not for a while. Not for a long while. All right, 537. I do like these 2 Gokus. They both are incredible, and they both hit really hard. This one hits harder. The other one's only like plus like 4,000, which is not bad. Don't get me wrong, but he can't compare to a 100% unit. Also, the other one really wants to get those rainbow orbs to be more viable. Oh, hey, Cooler, we just won round of your event. How do you feel about that? Because Gotenks showed you that he's cooler than you, Mr. Cooler. He's cooler than King Cold, the coldest king of King Colds of King Cold Kings. All right. Oh, hey, I got Bardock's passive this turn. It must be a miracle. All right, let's go for that. And we will get this. I imagine that this guy gets like 1-shot, to be honest. Like, I expect a 1-shot. I have not seen Vegito's attack go over 1 million. Or not. But there goes 2 supers. That attack stat went way up. All right. Beauty of support. He basically got 1-shot, right? I mean, it's 2 attacks, but don't nitpick, all right? Don't look a gift horse in the eyes, or whatever the saying is. Wow, that's a lot of orbs. LR Broly would love that. His defense wouldn't, though. Kappa. All right. Gonna go ahead and heal up again, because why not? And I'm gonna give you the blue right there, and we're golden. We are good to go, Gogeta. 597,000 attack on this Gogeta, man. And he's hitting for a sweet 680,000. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, man. Gogeta, Gogeta, Gogeta. How the mighty have fallen. He struggles to hit 1 million on Super STR from what I use him. And I don't want to hear none of that. My Gogeta hit for 4 million. Mine's at 100%. Okay? I've used him in every possible scenario. Although if I take him to a story stage, he'll hit for like 2 million easy, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm gonna give you that. And this. Take it. Oh, hey, 11 key. Not that it probably doesn't matter. I expect Vegito to finish him off. Come on. Give me a crit. I've not seen a single crit or anything, man. That second attack is a Kamehameha most of the time, it's looking like. Oh, there goes a crit. Can we get the third attack to be... Ooh, there goes the fourth. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. Give me some damage. That had to have been like 2 million. Somebody do the calculation on that. He came through. That's what I'm talking about. Give me some damage, bro. All right. Freaking, oh my gosh. Look at all the attacks. It would be so unfortunate if he decided to super attack this turn. Oh, wait, he doesn't. I know this unit. He doesn't super attack turn 1, so I'm not going to concern. I'm actually not going to put Vegito Blue in a position to tank those because I want to see the other Vegito one more time, because the fact that when I beat this rotation, Vegito Blue, the other one, his attack stat that he's accumulated thus far does get reset. So keep that in mind, guys. All right, let's see what we can do. And in the meantime, I want to pull up the Vegito Blue unit here on DBZ.space. I want to fact check, excuse me, something that I said a bit earlier. Okay, well, in the meantime, while I got that pulled up, here goes my boy. Wow, I'm right above the 70% threshold. That's really stupid. I freaking hate this Bardock support passive. It never activates. Holy crap, that's annoying. I'll give you that. And you can have the purples. Oh, he's stunned. Great. He does not stand a chance. 1.5 attack stat here. Monstrous. This is beastly. Another normal. Come on, super. There we go. 1.8 now. This guy is powerful, bro. He is very powerful. He is very, very powerful. You know, somebody, I think it was Mobile Man over on the Reddit, the guy that's responsible for most of our calculations and stuff, I believe he said that the better your Vegito Blue is in potential system, like investment, like the more orbs he has, the less he can actually accumulate the usage of his passive, being up to the 150 through his passive, and actually take advantage of the fact that he can raise his attack just every single turn by super attacking through his super attack mechanic. He can't take advantage of that as much because of the fact that he has more orbs, because of the fact that when you put more orbs into him, he clears content faster, and if he clears faster, it just resets. Talk about a counterintuitive unit. Like, he's too good for his own good. How is that even possible? Alright, so I have Vegito Blue pulled up. 1 million damage right there. Where is Rose? There's Rose. Okay. Gonna keep Bardock with him for now, because if Bardock can rattle off the passive, he'll be great. It'll be great for Vegito. Okay, another attack here. That one's gonna be a crit. Okay, at least he didn't get hit with the super. Okay, we're good. We're golden. SDR Gogeta will get a chance in the first slot. Nice. Oh, man. I could even give him a Dokkan attack, probably. I can. Oh, snap. Return of the King. All right, there we go. Return of the King. He's coming back. He's ready. Let's see what he does. He is freaking ready. I'm excited. This man is ready. I haven't used this in so long on this unit. 1.4. Okay. He like doubled his normal output. Not to mention that he also had type advantage, but he basically doubled his output. And then 769. All right, we're good. So the final round, double Vegitos. This is what it all comes down to. This is what we live for, baby. This is what we live for. Now, I'm gonna let you sit in the middle and take those hits and counter. And then I'm gonna let your new form clean up the mess. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, get some counters. All right, there you go. Maybe you can, just go ahead and launch a super attack. Come on, man. Just do it. Come on. You know you want to. They'll give you those crit normal teases. Launch a super. Ah, okay. 900 damage. I'll take that. There's a crit counter. Look how powerful the counter is. This is why I said if they put counters on this guy the way he is now, he would be too good. He'd just be too good. That 150 on the passive is too monstrous. Can we get a crit? No? Okay, cool. Oh, 3 attacks. All right. I'll take it. Can we get a crit, please? 4 attacks. Can we get a crit, please? Please. Oh, this guy gave me 4 attacks and not a single crit. I couldn't see how much that would truly do because he waits till the end of the video to give me multiple attacks. Wow. This guy, seriously? He waited till the end of the video after me talking about earlier how he doesn't want to give me a bunch of attacks like the physical one would. He waited till the end of the video to do it, didn't give me a single crit, and I couldn't even really see how impactful it was because it was type restricted. That sucks. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Subscribe if you're new. Like I said earlier, keep in mind that if you're judging any of the units in the showcase, remember that this is not them under double 120 hero leads. It's pretty interesting that I still am able to pull off 300,000 almost HP, like with this team, and I'm missing 70% from one leader skill in each stat. So yeah, this team is pretty wild. It'll be a lot better with the actual leader, so hopefully I can pull the new Vegito soon. But I hope that you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, and if you watched the earlier video, well, if you haven't watched the earlier video, make sure that you do, showing off the villain variation of this with Rose and stuff. But if you want to watch more videos, including that one, make sure that you click on one of these.